holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Nuggets. They're sitting pretty. Second place, looking to take the top spot. And, of course, Houston down 4 spots from there.
Well, I think for Denver, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the 2. And for Denver, Cameron Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray finds Jones. A good one in store here tonight, Clark. I know we get fired up for these offensive battles. I cannot wait.
Hey, that is an understatement, Kevin. I mean, when you've got two teams that attack like this, nonstop and relentless, you know it's going to be wild and fun.
Now Thompson. Smith outside. KD against Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Yes, that goes in.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And he makes the first. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Good on both. This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic. Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic just got 5 points so far.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now, here is Smith. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now here's Murray. Last game we saw him score 32.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Thompson out to KD. Murray against Smith. That one drops for him.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Murray against Thompson. Johnson the screen. Watson for 3. Rebound by Okogie.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Şengün with a screen on Johnson. Back to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Both shots good from the stripe. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now, here's Watson. Still scoreless. And Jokic gets it to go. Houston leading by 3. KD passes to Smith. To Okogie. Screen by Şengün. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Watson, the pass to Murray. Shot from the top of the key. Rockets with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now, here's Jokic. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando. To the middle. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 9.
Well, Jamal Murray comes off that screen looking for his own shot, but he saw a lane open up and set his teammate up instead.
Thompson outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Over Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trailed by 1. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Here is Durant. Denver able to drain the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Jokic kicks to Watson. Back to Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Here's Okogie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Rockets. Efforts checked in for Josh Okogie. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smith outside. Here's Shepherd. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And here is Murray following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Watson surveying the D. Back to Jokic from downtown. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Back to Durant. Shepherd with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And the shot goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Murray. Şengün with the screen for Shepherd. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Shepherd.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Murray for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside, KD. On the wing, Thompson. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Pass to Shepherd. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepherd, this youngster can shoot it.
Murray with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And here is KD. 32 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Denver leading by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched.
by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Teams changing it up here.
And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting two men in the league.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Shepard. Back to KD. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Brown. Holiday dishes to Adams. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Hardaway, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. It's Durant on the wing. 1:32 left in the first. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Valanciunas laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Shepard. Back to KD. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Now Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Shepard. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And again, Denver no good. Rockets trail by 3. Adams in the corner and stolen by Watson. It could go. The shot, no good. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll return shortly.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Jones is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Pickett in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Shepherd, that's good.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepherd just needs to catch it when he's on.
Shepherd's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Brown outside. Hardaway kicks to Jones. Up top, Brown. Here's Pickett. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the card.
Shepherd with the ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Pass to Jones from outside the arc. Rockets with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. The shot by Holiday, no good. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Pickett. Out to Hardaway. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Smith is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Capella against Brown. Rocket 6. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Brown. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Houston moving the ball around. Fades. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smith's got 6 points.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Hardaway for 3. Traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And the first one drops. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Jokic. He can't hit that time. Great defense that time from Şengün. On the wing, Holiday. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Jones. And again, Denver, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the call off against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Holiday, the pass to Okogie. Smith on the wing. 5 to shoot. Over Jones. And it's Smith missing.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Jokic with it. Now defended by Şengün. Brown outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic fighting through contact.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And yes, it's good. And it's 6 points for Şengün.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Now here's Murray. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Jokic kicks to Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 6.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Take a look at Murray. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And so it's Houston with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Outside Holiday, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Denver passing it around. Brown the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Şengün with a screen on Murray. It's Thompson off the drive.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Pass to Jokic. Come on! Jokic with the touch.
Well, he's so crafty, but really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Smith outside. Back to Holiday. Cans it from downtown.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And a change for the Rockets. Kevin Durant's checked in for Josh Okogie. Now, here's Jokic. 20 points for him. Pass to Watson. 6 to shoot. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Thompson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Hart, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Outside Holiday. Thompson in the corner. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 3. Now, here's Jokic. 22 points for him. From 13. Outside for Murray. Back to Watson. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. And here's Thompson. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Valanciunas. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Thompson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
The first one falls.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Denver making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Smith.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Here's Pickett. 9 points last game. And Durant comes to help. Watson finds Valanciunas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Adams, some nice D. Durant against Johnson. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Smith.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Nuggets trail. Here's Pickett. There's the pick. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in.
Houston substitution. Number 30, Clint Capella.
Houston on D. Bounce pass from Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. In the corner, Smith with it. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Down low to end the run. Here's Watson. He drains it from the right block. Watson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Outside Durant. Adams sets the pick for Durant. And that one is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Shepard with the ball. He's got 8. Smith inside. Guarded by Hardaway. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pickett passes to Hardaway. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now here's Durant. He's got 20. KD, so efficient in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and knock down a few, Chet. That's how bad the defense has been.
A backhanded compliment, if there ever was one.
He's a great shooter, Ernie.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
You know, right now for Denver, they've continued to play well, creeping up in the rankings. Hard to argue that they shouldn't be the number 2 team on this list, Ernie.
You could maybe even make a case for them being number 1, but at the very least, they've shown they're elite. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.